Hi, my darlings. We are back. We are so back right now. And not just because it's a new entry, but as promised, we are having a Notion tour. So come along as I give you guys a tour of my Notion board and how I got things set up. And maybe we could talk about tutorials in the future, but I just first want to give you guys just like the overview of what Notion is and what Notion looks like. So come along, y'all, as we go on this tour together. Okay, you guys, so Notion is an all-in-one productivity and collaboration workspace that combines note-taking, project management, databases, wikis into a single, highly customizable platform. It is designed to replace multiple specialized apps by allowing users to use their own tools, ranging from personal to-do lists to complex company operating systems. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make your own workspace. Come along. Okay, y'all, so we are at the dashboard of my Notion life planner. So it's already hard enough trying to map out life and just set goals and just actually being intentional and keeping up with those things. So I was like, if I'm gonna do it, like I want it to be cute and look girly. Like I know that's crazy, but okay. So right now you're looking at the dashboard. Isn't she cute? I just love her. Oh my gosh, y'all. Every piece that was put into this, I just want you guys to know that it was intentional. And I really wanted to take my time with this. That's why I just didn't want to just drop a video. I just wanted to make sure just all aspects look nice and just something cute and fun for the girls or the bros, you know? So this is the home page. So at the top here, we have the cover, which I actually customize in Canva. It is so much better when you customize things yourself. Like I do say look at Pinterest for things, but it's just something about looking at Pinterest, getting inspired, and then creating your own work after you see that, you know? Then I also put an icon. It's like a cute little icon. So when you guys come in, if you guys choose to use this template, you guys are free to change things. I don't mind. I just wanted something that was cool, you know, that you guys can just see and just have fun with. So I just took it off here, but you can always like pull it back here. So I just took the side panel, I open it, and then you can close it to expand it. So I have it open here, and it's pretty much just like break down everything. So this here is the cover, this is the icon, this is the title. Here, this is like another, like I wanted to recreate another border. So I basically just put like an image here, and then I just made my own divider. You could put your own divider on Notion, but I chose to make my own divider just by using copy and paste of this symbol that you can find online. I'm gonna do a deeper dive video of a tutorial. If you guys would like something like that, please comment below and I'll definitely make a more in-depth tutorial on how I actually made this template. But for now, this is just a tour. So here, I sectioned off like my biggest things that I wanted to have. When I think about a life planner, just where I'm at in my life right now, these are the main things that I just wanted to put into this planner. So of course, I wanted to have a lifestyle planner that goes through the different months of the year of just, you know, like an agenda book. Like when you was in school, if you had an agenda, you'll put like each week, like, okay, like I like to do this and accomplish this. Then the next section I have is my goals. This is the goals that I want to focus on for the year. These are my monthly goals, how I'm going to reach them. Finances, this is to talk about like the finances that I have. Just it goes into budgeting, anything that may be on the wish list, you know, just all the great things a girl would like, you know, just all the things a girl would like, you know, gotta keep up with them funds, honey. So the next thing would be the content planner and my imagination. Yes, because I need these thoughts to roam somewhere. They can't just live free in my mind. I gotta put them somewhere. So that's like the first part of my Notion tour. So boom, we already talked about it: cover, icon, border, and my sections. You know, first getting to Notion, it was like, where do I go from here? I'm so lost. I'm literally about to crash out. Somebody help me. That's how I literally felt when I saw Notion. Like, it was cute, but when you like get into Notion and you really want to make it yours, I don't know, stuff started to look crazy. You know, it just started to look crazy. You know, it's definitely a little crazy. So this next part here, you guys. So when you first create your Notion, these pages here, like if you decide to create your own designated areas for the pages, it's going to have the pages on the side. But just know when you create these pages, it has to go somewhere else. Like I just put the names of the pages and I put a hyperlink onto each one, but it's all going to create a section for like quick links too. So just keep that in mind. Like if you're going to create pages onto your Notion, it has to go somewhere on your main page. Don't even think about disappearing them because it's going to delete the pages. Okay, I tried. I don't know. I'm still getting to Notion. Maybe it's a way I can hide it. I just ain't found out yet. You know, that's why we're building a community on here so we can share tips and help each other. Okay. So this is a calendar I put here. This is like my setting intentions. So through this calendar, my goal is to put little things daily or through the week that I want to set my intentions on, what I would like to accomplish. It's kind of similar to the goals, but this is like on the spot. Like if I think of something quick, you know, I'll just add it in here very quickly. I also created a time clock because I don't know if you guys know the original widget app that a lot of people use. I can't think of the name at the at the moment, but I think it's like widget app or something. I'm gonna drop it around here and you guys gonna see what I'm talking about. But they didn't have it, and the other ones that they have, I don't mean no harm. I'm thankful that they did create other ones, but it just wasn't aesthetic. It just wasn't scratching that spot. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up making another one. I think that this is something that I might get into more, especially if the girls decide to get on to Notion. I know Notion looks scary. It's just easier to use like a journal, but I'm telling you, you're wanting to be more intentional and more organized about like your work-life balance, your business. Notion is definitely something to get into. So I created this widget. It's a cute little one. If you decide to use this template, the hyperlink will already be on here. You don't have to worry about all those logistics. I already figured that out for you guys. So don't worry, you will have access to it. And just coming through, I just put like a cute image here. Like I said, if you guys want me to do more of an in-depth tutorial, please comment below and I definitely will. So just coming through, like I said, this is just my home page. I also customized this calendar too. This is another widget that I created for you guys. Like I said, if you choose to use this template, it'll already be connected, so you don't have to worry about that. So I also added my own playlist up in here from YouTube because I'm the type of girl, when I'm working, I like to hear some music too. And I'm not gonna lie, I be into my girly pop, my house. Sometimes I be in my R&B bag. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So whatever mood you're into, you don't have to use the YouTube. You can also put your own playlist in from Apple or Spotify. So don't feel limited. So feel free to change this if you like. And I just put an affirmation, just some cute little quotes, just, you know, to keep me inspired when I'm working. Like when I first go into my dashboard, I want to feel alive. I want to see things that inspires me, you know, just things to make me feel like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm on my path, let me keep going. I also have a habit tracker here. So just for me, these are my personal habits that I would like to just keep up with throughout the week. And just know when you click on these, it does add up to 100%. So if you complete like at least 4 out of 5 of the days, like you don't have to complete the whole 7 days. You can go inside and customize the formula. So if you see here with the efficiency, you could just edit the property and go to edit formula and you can change out the formula to where if you do want it to calculate for the 7 days, you can go in and customize that. You don't have to just stick to the 4 to 5 days, but this is something that I had in mind for myself. Just being honest of something that I can keep up with that works for me doesn't necessarily mean that it works for you. But I'm just showing you my notion tour that helps me to stay productive. So I put a habit tracker here. So this here is just the first page. Okay, you guys. So let's actually get deeper into this because this layer is funny. What do you think? I'm way more complex than this. So if you click on the lifestyle planner, it's going to take you to the lifestyle. So like I said, this was all custom. And just to let you know with this notion, just a disclaimer, when I was making this, I did use some of the formulas from other creators. And it just was like the format of it. But everything you see here is customized by me. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there. So all this was customized by me on all these things here that you see. So when you go inside of here, well, first let's just talk about this. So this is my actual lifestyle planner just for the year. And when you go inside of here, it has each month, January through December. When you click inside, it has your monthly goals, it shows your monthly view, and then this is like reminders, bills, and then each week you could put in things that you want to do and accomplish for those weeks, which I think is cool because it goes way more in depth than just like, okay, just January. No, like you can actually go way more in depth into your weeks of what you're trying to do. Because remember, y'all, this year is about being way more intentional, and that's the goal. So that is the lifestyle plan. So, of course, yes, we can go on the side here, but we could just go back to the dashboard, go inside the goals, which is the next section. Oops. So we're going to go inside of goals, which is the next section. When you click here, it's going to come inside. When you click here, when you click inside the goals page, it's going to bring up the welcome back. It has my name, Yazming, but like I said, you're accessing this template, you can customize for your name here. Okay. So going through, we have different sections. So my main goal for this is to really feel like girly pop. I'm a girly girl, I'm a girl's girl. I love all the pink glitter and sparkly things, okay? I can't help it. What can I say? I'm just a girl. So going inside of here, it's the same as the lifestyle planner, but this is more dedicated to your goals. It does section off. So you see with the lifestyle planner, it focuses on what you would like to do in that month. What are some reminders, just going through the weeks, being more detailed. This is just talking about your goals. What are your monthly goals? So when you click here on your goals for January, it pops up to another page and it just takes you through the year for the month. And here you can access like your content, like things that inspire you. So if you just want to drop some pictures, it'll show up here. You can have a monthly goal, steps like your monthly reset, your brain dump, and how you rate the month, all inside of here. So I just go back here to my monthly dashboard, or you can go back to goals, and it just brings you to the main page, and it just basically just takes you through each month. So boom, as you can see here, it just takes you through each month, same thing. So I'm going back to the main page, which is the goals. And here is just the same habit tracker. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. The same habit track, the same habit tracker that we have in the dashboard here. It's the same dashboard that I have for the goals, because your habits should be considered a goal. That is a huge goal, keeping up with your habits. So that should be celebrated. And make sure you guys celebrate them small wins. It's important. So here is just like your reminders of just like what you need to do, what you're working on, and what did you complete far as your goals. You know, you gotta keep up with that. Like I said, we being intentional, honey. We're not trying to keep doing this over and over each year. We're finna buckle down and get to it. You trying to get this goals done or no? Okay, so as we go deeper into the goals, you have your journal, you have TV and film list. So like, say if your goals is like, okay, I need to catch up on this show, like I'm just gonna say Love Island. I've never seen Love Island day in my life. Come at me, I don't care. But let's say somehow you want to catch up on Love Island, you'll put this inside of your TV and film list. So boom, you'll come here, put the title, the genre type, the ratings, you know, and this be a little something you can share with your friends too. Like, girl, I already seen this. Like, it wasn't about that, or it was. You know, that's why you keep track of it. You know, this is to be very detailed, goal oriented, much as possible. So this is your journal entry. So basically those same entries that you saw for each month, it all comes here. This is where it all comes to. So you can go back and just review, edit anything that you like. So I'm just going back to the goals. You can put in your recipes here. So say if you have some recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snack, appetizer, you can just put it here. Boom. And then last but not least, you have your yearly goals. So this is just like some personal, finance, health, lifestyle, and school work goals that you can put in here. You know, just for your year to keep up with it, honey. That is so important. So yeah, you could have some quick little goals you could put here, quick notes. You know, that's just like, just quickly. But like, if you want to go more into detail, come here, put it inside of here. Listen, y'all, set those intentions. Really set those intentions. You'll be surprised what you can manifest. Just saying. Okay, so we're going to go back to the dashboard once again. We're going to go into finances, okay? Because we're trying to get that moolah, that paper, the dinero. You understand? So as we come to the page for the finances, you could put like your budget, your expenses, like when you come home to the finances, you'll see the different sections of. So this is just your budget for February. Say like, okay, I may be making this, but this is my budget for this month. I don't want to spend no more than this. This is your expenses. So I'm just gonna put that back off. So you'll just have like all your purchases, and you'll go over, see all the things that you spent. And I put like little quotes just to inspire me too. You know, like things, like just set my intentions, what I like to bring forth for my finance life, okay? So this is a to-do list, things that you have to do financially, just some monthly goals that you'll like to do. Like say for instance, like every month I want to put back at least $100. Like you'll put that inside your monthly goal. These are bills that you still need to pay. If you paid it, you just check it off. If you didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be unchecked until you pay it off. So this is a wish list. This is like for clothes, hair. You go inside. You could put like how much the things cost, what you will like. And you could add to this list too. You know, it don't have to just be these two things specifically. You can add to that list, you know, because you're always going to want, a girl's always going to want nice things. Just saying. So this is also notes like urgent, non-urgent. You know, I put a quote in just to keep inspiration going for the finances. I put like goals that I would like to see. Just think about Notion as your world, you know, just somewhere to put all the things in your head, a space for your head basically, and just organizing it. Like when it's all in your head, it's all like jumbled up, but you know it's there, but you like kind of gotta go search and dig for it. But it's like, here, you know it's there and it's actually spelled out for you. I'm gonna give you an example. Have you ever been in school and the teacher said, oh my gosh, great job. You got like a 99, but you didn't get that 100%. And you're like, why I didn't get the 100%? Teacher was like, because you didn't show your work. And I'm like, because I ain't show my work. I'm like, but I know it though. Yeah, it may be up there, but you ain't show that work. So basically with Notion, it's like, show that work. Okay. I hope that was a good example. But yeah, so okay, so that's the finance page, you guys. So you just go through, just customize everything. Like I said, everything is customizable. Go in, edit as you like. And then we're gonna go back to the home page. And like I said, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing this just so you can kind of get used to that. But you can also access these pages onto your left. So don't forget that. So the next page is the content planner. So my goal is to be just more consistent and just way more intentional about me being present online and showing my presence online. So in that case, I need to know what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Okay, so here when you go to the planner, it's just gonna give you information about just, so here's just gonna, it's basically this content planner is just bringing your ideas to life and mapping it out. So here you just have, so here you have the different sections. So you just have like what exactly idea you have, what platform you're going to use, the format, the theme, and your update, and then the status. Then here you have your social links. So say if you choose to upload it through your computer, you can just quickly click on the links to access your account. Or if you're using your mobile phone, it's just the same thing. You just click on these links because you can access Notion on your phone. So make sure you download that app, okay? That's important. Then you can jump to the section. So you have the caption and hashtag studio, weekly flow planner, mood and energy tracker, campaign corner, and repurpose studio. And this here is the nitty gritty right here. This is your content planner. This here is when you do get these ideas out your head, you come down here and set a date. Put a date on it. You can say all those things, but until you put that date on it, none of that stuff matters. So put that date on it, okay? Put that date on it, put it inside. And here it's just like captions and hashtags because I don't care. It ain't that many captions and hashtags in the world, okay? So sometimes you need to jumpstart, create things, have it in your queue, okay? So when it's time to load up, you'll have it. And this here is just your weekly planner, just what your plans is, like just kind of going back to your content calendar. So you're just gonna go down and just kind of create a flow, your workflow for the week. So this is your mood and energy tracker because that's important. Health is wealth. I feel like that is so important. So you'll just go in and be like, okay, am I in the right mental space to do content? Because that's important because you gotta show up, honey. Even if you don't feel like it, you gotta show up. And then it's days that you're gonna be ready, you're gonna be on it. And then it's gonna be days if you're tired and you need to recover. And that's just what it is, recover. So this is the campaign corner. This is like some of the ideas that you have that you would do. You will map out like, okay, I want to work on this campaign. So this whole section, just like take for instance, this would be like my Notion section. So like, okay, this would be my Notion campaign. So I'm going to create all this content for just Notion and I'm going to execute that plan till it's completed. So that's just an example. Repurpose. So let me put y'all on game. I'm pretty sure you're a content creator, you're here, you already know this, but I'm going to say it again. Repurpose that content, okay? So if you have a posting on TikTok, don't be afraid to post it on Instagram Reels, okay? Like, if they've seen you on TikTok, they're gonna find you on Instagram, okay? If you know, you know. So this here is just your weekly reflection, just things that you wanted to reflect on, wins this week, one thing I learned, energy reflection, content I'm proud of, and next week's goal. This is a button just to stroll back to the top. So it just takes you back to the top of everything. So this is pretty much just the content planner, really going in depth and just breaking down everything that you would like to accomplish as far as your content goes. So I'm gonna go back to the dashboard. And here is the last but not least, which is like my most favorite, is the imagination, because like I said, my thoughts gotta roam somewhere. So this here is my imagination board. So here I just wanted to put all of my pins that I have on Pinterest. So every time I save something on Pinterest, it comes back until my imagination board in real time. So every time I pin something, it'll come here. So I love it because your girl is always on Pinterest. So with that being said, make sure you follow your girl on Pinterest because I'm always uploading content. I'm uploading Canva goodies and ideas, just things to get inspired, all the things a girl will like. And also I may be dropping goodies on Notion. I don't know. Depends on, if y'all hit that follow button or not. So make sure you check your girl out on Pinterest too. So with this board, it's my favorite because I just love like how you can see all my content in real time of what I'm liking. So just the same as you could put your board on here too. And like I said, if you would like a tutorial going more in depth on how I accomplish this, make sure you guys comment below that you would like a Notion tutorial. So yeah, going back to the dashboard. So this is everything. We already broke everything down. So yeah, you guys, thank you if you stayed to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for sticking around for my Notion tutorial. And I would love to go in more depth about this, break it down each layer, how I created this, because like I said, creating this Notion board, I was literally about to just pull out all of my hair, and not just this hair, my actual hair up under here too. So if you would like a tutorial like I wish somebody really did in depth for me, yeah, comment down below on this video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope to see y'all soon.